So it's Slim. Alright, let's get right into the video. No cuts, no edits. We're gonna do this real raw right now, okay? It's crunch time, baby. Alright, so as you can clearly see, in making this Chanel brand band bra, that's what I named it. I know it's a mouthful, but so is a lot of other things. Anyway, so I would usually do this naked. It's better for me to sew naked until I get a mannequin, just because your body, when it's for you, it's just the easiest thing to measure on, of course. It's not convenient, to be honest, but it works. So anyway, I'm measuring the band on my body. Let me emphasize, when you're measuring this elastic band, make sure you tighten it, because you can't measure it loosely or it will fit very loose on you. So you got to measure it like tight, like you got to squeeze it, you know what I mean, to your own comfort. But yeah, so then you're gonna cut it once you measured it. It's very important to pay specific attention to detail when doing this, because you have to just make sure everything lines up. In this tutorial, we're doing 2 bands each. We're doing 2 bands on the bottom, we're doing 2 bands for the shoulder, and we're doing 2 bands, well, basically 2 bands each shoulder. You want everything to be facing the right way, so work slowly, carefully, and pay attention to detail. Alright, so they're going to take this one at a time. This is the waist, the 2 waistbands, and they're facing and they're exactly the right proportion. We're going to flip them over and sew a zigzag stitch straight down. I'm going to show you where I'm going to sew it, right here. Okay, so boom. When I do it, it's done. When I did it, I won. There's the zigzag stitch. I'm going to open it, and it's just seamless. Well, sorry, bad angles, but it's seamless, you see? Next, I'm going to sandwich them and fold them over where both of the blue sides are facing, and sew another zigzag stitch so that we can make the full waistband part. Just the zigzag stitch going straight down, just like that right there. Okay, so we're back and we're all stitched up. Now it's time to do the shoulder straps, and we'll have 4 of those in totals, 2 for each shoulder. Bro, what the 2 for each shoulder? Sheesh. Right here, I put the band on so that I can know where I want to place my 2 shoulder straps, or 4 in total. And so I want it just to hit where the Chanel is showing. And you can do this too, however you like it, however you want it to look. But this is what I want it to go on, so I just made it work, made it do what it do. But basically, that's how I'm gonna place and measure the shoulder straps that I'm gonna cut out. Now, this project was pretty short and simple for me, but it took a long time because I was being really precise. Right now, what I'm doing is making sure everything measures up. I've already measured 1 shoulder strap, and so now I'm just measuring the other 3, or using this shoulder strap to measure the other 3 and cut them out so they all look exactly identical. And voila, it's magic. So I'm going to do the same thing I did, which is flip them over and do a zigzag stitch, just like I did for the waistband. Oh, and I also marked it with a little clip so that I wouldn't forget in the middle of sewing which side was supposed to be sewed. So now that they're all sewed up and the surgery was successful, this is how they look. And I'm going to put back on the waistband and measure the straps on my body. And that's just my bra that I pulled down. That's nothing else. And I'm just trying to measure it to see where I want it to fall. And once I've decided where I want it to fall, I'm going to use this safety pin and safety pin the 2 parts together. Off camera, of course. Alright, so as you can see, I've safety pinned them and both sides are facing. And I'm going to do a zigzag stitch going straight down. Remember, both blue sides have to be facing each other. And I'm going to clip it on there and remove the safety pin. After that is completed, I'm literally going to do the same exact thing for the back. And this is the finished project, my baby. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I had fun doing this, man. It's way overdue. I got these a long, periodically time ago. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and leave any requests down below.